Hello again, my dear students. Let's continue with today's class. As I told you, for today, our learning goal is to ask questions and respond short answers about actions using the present simple, especially the auxiliaries do and does. So, let's start with some new vocabulary. Our vocabulary is to remember some of Unit 6. Yes, in our books in Unit 6 we were talking about actions and daily routine, but now I will present you some new words. So, for example, here I have some pictures. Do you know this vocabulary? What vocabulary is letter A, B, C, D, E or F? Do you have any idea? Here I have the words. So now you are going to match the words with the correct pictures. Yes? For example, number 1, help my mom. What letter, what picture is help my mom? Is it letter A? Is it letter C? Letter D? Or letter B? What picture is it? Yes, letter B. So, in the virtual class, you are going to have the opportunity to match all of these words with the correct picture. So, be ready to do it in the class. Now, I have here the complete vocabulary in different and separate pictures. So, for example, what action is it? Help my mom. Yes, excellent. What about the next? What action is it? This is go to the gym, of course. What about this? A man, and the action is eat food. What is if I show you this? What action is it? Relax. Okay? No stress, nothing to do, just relax. What about the next action? Yes, do exercises. Do you do exercises? Yes. Now, what about this? Here I have a boy, and also some water, another boy. Yes. Oh, children, swimming pool, more children. So this action is swimming lessons. Yes? Now, we are going to analyze some grammar part. For today, our grammar part is to know how to answer yes/no questions. And today we are going to focus on short answers. In which tense? In present simple. So pay attention to the structure. Here I have the structure. We have the question and also we have the short answers. We have two short answers, yes and no. Okay? So we are going to analyze the first. The first question is, do you cook? And my two short answers can be in affirmative, yes I do, or in negative, no I don't. What about if I have now the pronoun he, she, or it? Notice the difference. Do you, with the pronoun you say do you, okay? But now I have he, she, and it. And with he, she, and it, now my auxiliary is does. Miss, can I say do he, do she, do it? No. The correct is to say does he, does she, or does it. Okay? So let's see the examples. Does he dance? Yes, he does in the affirmative, or no, he doesn't in the negative. The next, does she swim? Yes, she does in affirmative, or no, she doesn't in negative. Does it run? Yes, it does in affirmative, or no, it doesn't in negative. So remember these 4 different ways of making questions and also the short answers. Okay, let's see some more examples. And let's practice this grammar part. So here I have 2 short answers. Yes, I do, and no, I don't. So with this kind of answers, I'm going to make you personal questions. So my question is going to start with, do you? And depends on you how to answer. Maybe your answer is affirmative or maybe your answer is negative. Depend on your situation. Okay? For example, do you go to the park? Nowadays, do you go to the park? Some of you can say, yes, I do, or maybe others, no, I don't. Because of the quarantine, some children can go to the park, but just for some minutes, no for a long time. Okay? So maybe in that case, you can say, yes, I do. But some other children prefer don't go out. Okay? So in that case, you can say, no, I don't. I stay always at home. Okay? So now let's continue with the next question. Do you watch horror films? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Do you listen to rock music? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Do you have a best friend? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Now, let's go with another example. In this picture, I have a girl, so my question is going to start with the word do or does. Do you say do she or does she? Does, yes, does she. Indicates the name of this girl is Liz. So my question is, does Liz go to the gym? I have here the check. I have here the check. So this is an affirmative answer. And my affirmative answer is yes, she. Yes, she does, of course. Another example. Does Rosa help her mom in this picture? Does Rosa help her mom? This is a negative. Here I have also, yes, the cross. So my answer is negative. And in negative you say, no, she doesn't. Of course, no, she doesn't. Let's go for the next picture. Here I have a boy. So my question is going to be with he or the name of a boy. And you say, do he or does he? You start with does. Does Tom go to swimming lessons? Yes, I can see him in swimming lessons. So my answer is affirmative. Yes, he does. What about this picture? Here I have again a boy. And my question is, does Tim do exercises in this picture? No, there is a cross. So my answer is negative. And the negative answer is no, he doesn't. Okay, no, he doesn't. Does Tim do exercise in this picture? No, he doesn't. He plays computer games. Okay. And now I have the picture of an animal. And my question is, does a kangaroo jump high? Remember that a kangaroo can be replaced for the pronoun it. So you say does. Does a kangaroo jump high? Yes, of course. So my answer is yes, it does. Okay? Remember the pronoun it is for animals in singular. So yes, it does. And here I have another example. The question is, does a giraffe climb trees? A giraffe climb trees? Yes or no? Of course, my answer is negative. No, it doesn't. Okay? So, in your virtual class, you are going to practice with more examples, but focusing on the answers, on the short answers, yes and no. Okay? So that's all for today. See you next class. Bye bye.